Have you ever heard about that simple and shocking way to eliminate belly fat that nobody talks about? It sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But what if I told you that the solution is right under your nose and you didn't even know it? Forget those complicated diets and endless workouts. Today, I'm going to reveal something that will change the way you approach weight loss. Get ready because what you're about to discover will turn your world upside down. Want to lose weight effectively? Keep watching and see how it's possible. Extending fasting periods can be a real game changer in your weight loss journey. When you keep your body away from food for longer periods, insulin levels drop, and guess what? This promotes fat burning. Removing unnecessary snacks helps keep these levels low for extended periods, allowing the body to use calories from fat stores. Think of it as a natural reset button for your metabolism. Want a practical tip? Instead of snacking, drink water or unsweetened tea between meals. Did you know our ancestors practiced intermittent fasting without even realizing it? They didn't have access to food at any time of day, and their bodies adapted to these periods of scarcity. Today, we have scientific data supporting this practice, showing that it can be safe and effective. Don't let the myths fool you. Intermittent fasting is a powerful tool when used correctly. There is a common myth that fasting reduces the basal metabolic rate, but this is far from the truth. Studies show that during fasting, the basal metabolic rate can actually increase, prompting the body to burn more calories. It's like giving a boost to your internal engine. So, don't be afraid to skip a meal now and then. Your body can respond in surprisingly positive ways. And what about the hormonal changes during fasting? Lowering insulin levels and increasing hormones like cortisol, sympathetic tone, and growth hormone can stimulate the body to use stored fat as energy. It's almost as if your body is gearing up for a challenge, becoming more efficient in using its resources. Have you thought about starting your day with intermittent fasting? It's a practical and effective way to start implementing this change. Despite initial skepticism, the medical perspective on intermittent fasting has drastically changed over time. Historically, fasting has been a common practice, used by various cultures and religions for centuries, without documented adverse effects. Modern scientific data corroborates these benefits, demonstrating that fasting can be safe and beneficial to health. So, don't be fooled by unfounded myths. Intermittent fasting is an evidence-backed strategy. Doctors and scientists now recognize that intermittent fasting can bring several health benefits, including weight loss, better blood sugar control, and reduced inflammation. Recent studies indicate that controlled fasting periods can improve insulin sensitivity and promote fat burning. Thus, by adopting this practice, you are not just following a passing trend but embracing a well-founded, time-tested approach. The practice of intermittent fasting has been proven in several clinical studies, contradicting fears that it might cause harm to the body. In fact, many healthcare professionals now recommend fasting as part of a healthy lifestyle. For those who wish to start, a viable option could be beginning with a 16-hour fast, alternating between feeding and fasting periods in a structured and controlled manner. Finally, looking at history and science, it's clear that intermittent fasting is not only safe, but can be an incredibly effective practice for improving overall health and losing weight. By removing unnecessary snacks and focusing on fasting periods, you are adopting a practical and scientifically validated approach. Now, let's explore how intermittent fasting directly affects your metabolic rate. One of the biggest myths about fasting is that it reduces the basal metabolic rate. Surprisingly, studies show that the basal metabolic rate can actually increase during fasting. This happens because the body enters a state of alert, activating mechanisms to burn more calories. Imagine fasting as a turbo button for your metabolism. So, instead of fearing a reduction in metabolism, take advantage of this natural boost to burn fat more efficiently. Moreover, this metabolic response is an evolutionary trick of our bodies, developed over millennia. When food was scarce, our ancestors needed extra energy to hunt and gather resources. Today, even without the need to hunt, we can harness this natural mechanism to lose weight and promote fat burning. It's a powerful tool at our disposal, waiting to be used. Incorporating intermittent fasting into your routine can be an effective strategy to activate this metabolic response. For example, you can start with 16-hour fasts, allowing your body to gradually adjust. During these periods, the body not only burns calories from fat stores, but also becomes more efficient at utilizing them. Instead of feeling hungry, you might notice an increase in energy and mental clarity, direct results of this adaptation. So, don't be fooled by the myths. Intermittent fasting not only keeps your metabolic rate stable, but can actually increase calorie burning. This is an incredible opportunity to transform your body into a fat-burning machine. During fasting, various hormonal changes occur that stimulate the body to burn fat. The reduction in insulin levels is one of the main factors because lower insulin levels allow the body to access fat stores more easily. Additionally, hormones such as cortisol, sympathetic tone, and growth hormone increase, creating an environment conducive to fat burning. It's almost as if your body is being reprogrammed to be a fat-burning machine. These hormonal changes aren't just theories. They have been observed in scientific studies and clinical practice. For example, the increase in growth hormone during fasting helps preserve muscle mass while promoting the use of fat as an energy source. This balance is crucial for those seeking to lose weight without sacrificing muscle mass. Think of fasting as fine-tuning your hormonal system, aligning all mechanisms for efficient fat burning. To maximize these effects, it's important to structure your fasting periods appropriately. Starting with 16-hour fasts can be a good strategy to allow your body to adapt. During these periods, the absence of food intake gives a clear signal to the body to increase the production of hormones that favor fat burning. It's a practical and accessible approach that anyone can implement daily. Therefore, understanding and leveraging these hormonal changes can be key to effective weight loss. By reducing insulin levels and increasing specific hormones, you are creating an ideal internal environment for fat burning. And in the first comment attached, I'm leaving you the link to a supplement that can intensify your weight loss results. Access it now, guaranteeing exclusive bonuses and a promotional discount. Click on the link below to check it out. There are several types of fasting that can be adapted to your individual needs. The 16-hour fast, for example, is one of the most popular and easiest to implement. In this fast, you go without food for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. This gives your body enough time to lower insulin levels and promote fat burning. Try skipping breakfast or having dinner earlier. These are practical ways to start. For those looking for a greater challenge, there are 24-hour fasts or even multi-day fasts. These longer fasts can provide additional benefits, such as increased insulin sensitivity and more intense fat burning. However, it is important to approach these fasts with caution and preferably under medical guidance, especially if you are a beginner. A practical example is choosing one day a week to fast completely, like a cleansing day for your body. The flexibility of fasting methods is a major advantage, allowing each person to find what best fits their lifestyle. Alternate day fasting, where you fast on alternate days, can be a great option for those who prefer not to fast daily. This variety offers the freedom to adjust your routine as needed, making fasting a sustainable practice in the long run. Regardless of the type of fasting you choose, the important thing is to maintain consistency. Regular practice of fasting, adjusted to your needs, can be a powerful tool for weight loss and overall health improvement. The removal of fiber from foods through processing has a significant impact on our health. Processed foods, devoid of fiber, cause rapid insulin spikes and increase cravings for more food. On the other hand, unprocessed and fiber-rich foods slow down digestion, preventing these spikes and promoting healthier eating habits. Imagine swapping a processed snack for an apple. The difference in impact on your body is enormous. When you consume fiber-rich foods like vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, your body takes longer to digest them. This means insulin levels remain stable for longer, which is crucial for fat burning. Additionally, fiber-rich foods help maintain a sense of satiety, reducing the need for frequent snacking. Therefore, incorporating more fiber into your diet is a simple and effective strategy for weight control. Processed foods, on the other hand, are designed to be highly palatable and quickly digestible, leading to a vicious cycle of insulin spikes and constant hunger. These foods often contain added sugars and fats that can sabotage your weight loss efforts. A practical example is replacing sugary breakfast cereals with oatmeal and fresh fruit. Small changes like these can make a big difference in your health and weight loss journey. Therefore, to maximize the benefits of fasting and fat burning, it is essential to avoid processed foods and focus on whole, fiber-rich foods. This change not only improves your overall health, but also makes fasting more effective. Now, let's understand how protein choices can influence insulin levels and weight control. While protein is essential to our diet, the source of that protein can make a big difference in insulin levels and weight control. Highly processed protein sources, such as deli meats and industrialized protein bars, can increase insulin levels, making fat burning more difficult. On the other hand, natural and unprocessed sources, like eggs, fish, and legumes, are more balanced and beneficial for health. Consuming proteins from natural sources not only helps maintain stable insulin levels, but also promotes a greater sense of satiety. This means less desire to eat between meals and, consequently, a lower calorie intake. Think about replacing a processed hamburger with a salmon fillet or a grilled chicken breast. These small choices can have a significant impact on your weight loss journey. Additionally, natural proteins often come with other essential nutrients that are beneficial to health. For example, fish like salmon are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties and can aid in fat burning. Incorporating these proteins into your diet is an effective way to support your weight loss goals without compromising health. Therefore, when choosing your protein sources, opt for natural and minimally processed options. This simple choice can make a big difference in regulating insulin levels and promoting fat burning. Juice fasting may seem like a healthy alternative, but its effects on the weight loss process depend on the type of juice you consume. Fruit juices, for example, tend to be high in sugar, which can lead to insulin spikes and hinder fat burning. In contrast, low-sugar vegetable juices are healthier options, but still, they do not offer the same benefits as regular fasting. When opting for a juice fast, it is crucial to choose juices that are low in sugar and rich in nutrients. Green juices made from vegetables like spinach, cucumber, and celery are good options. However, it is important to remember that, despite being healthy, these juices do not promote the same levels of fat burning as complete fasting, where the body enters a state of ketosis, using stored fat as an energy source. Additionally, juice fasting may not provide the same feeling of satiety as solid foods, leading to increased calorie intake when the eating window is reopened. This can sabotage your weight loss efforts. A practical alternative is to use green juices as a supplement, rather than a substitute, in your regular intermittent fasting diet. Therefore, while juice fasting can offer some benefits, it does not replace the powerful effects of regular fasting and fat burning and weight loss. Maintaining a balanced and informed approach to fasting can maximize your results. Now that you know the different aspects of fasting, it's time to apply this knowledge to achieve your health and weight loss goals. So, now that you know all these secrets about fasting and fat burning, what will you do next? Think about how this knowledge can help you achieve your health goals and lose weight effectively. Subscribe to the channel to keep learning. And don't miss the latest video, discussing 8 secrets to burning fat while sleeping that no one tells you about. Thank you for sticking around, and see you next time.